Today, I'm going to reveal the 3 clearest signs a woman shows when the spark of desire is already burning inside her. But stay with me until the 3rd one, because that's the signal that happens right in front of everyone. Yet, almost no man notices it in time. Before we get into the signs, I need to tell you something important. If you've missed moments like this before, it wasn't because you're slow or insecure or lacking charm. It was because nobody ever taught you the language of female desire. And that language is different from the male one. Very different. A man feels desire and acts directly. A woman feels desire and she tests. She creates situations. She opens doors, but she rarely walks through them alone. She waits to see if you'll walk through with her. Evolutionary psychology explains this clearly. For thousands of years, women needed to be sure before giving themselves, not because they were too selective, but for survival. That instinct is still deeply written into the female subconscious today. So when she shows desire, she doesn't shout, she whispers. And these 3 signs are exactly those whispers. As Dr. Jody Whittaker explains, understanding these signals can change the way men see attraction. Signal number 1, she starts touching you without any real reason. This goes beyond a casual touch. Pay attention to the quality of the touch. She doesn't need to brush your arm to tell a story. She doesn't need to give you a small nudge to laugh at a joke. But she still does it on purpose, even without fully realizing it consciously. Neuroscience calls this initiating contact. When a woman's desire is activated, her nervous system tries to confirm the physical presence of the person she desires. Touch becomes a way of saying, I want to reduce the distance between us. In practice, you'll notice it like this. She touches you and doesn't pull her hand away right away. She lets the contact last a second longer than it needs to. That extra second means everything. It's her body speaking before her words do. If this content is already making sense to you, hit that like button right now. It helps me keep sharing this knowledge on the channel for free. Signal number 2, the quality of her gaze changes. Everyone has heard of looking with interest, but few people know what to actually watch for. When a woman feels desire, her pupils widen slightly. This happens automatically. It's the autonomic nervous system's response to attraction. She also begins holding eye contact longer than what is socially normal. And when she looks away, she looks down, not to the side, down. This downward glance is a small expression of submission and openness, studied in nonverbal behavior psychology for decades. She didn't learn to do this. It just happens naturally. You'll notice when she looks at you, smiles softly, glances down, and then looks back up at you. This pattern repeats. It's almost as if she's saying, I see you, and I like what I see. And now for signal number 3, the one very few men actually notice. She begins creating privacy where there wasn't any before. Let me explain what this looks like in real life. You're in a social setting with other people around, and suddenly she finds a way to separate your conversation. She suggests grabbing a drink together. She calls you over to look at something in a corner. She lowers her voice as if she's about to tell you a secret. This is not random, it's pure intention. The psychology of desire shows that before a woman opens up physically, she needs to create a space of emotional and physical safety. She's testing to see if you'll step into that bubble with her, if you'll understand the invitation. Because if you understand and respond with presence and confidence, the next step happens naturally. Exactly how to respond to these signs with the right attitude is what I explain in my complete guide, Secrets of Attraction. There I show you not only how to recognize these moments, but also how to act so she feels you're exactly the man she has been waiting for. The link is in the description. Before you go, I want you to remember one thing clearly. You didn't miss those moments because you weren't good enough. You missed them because you were playing without knowing the rules. Now you know 3 of them, and applied knowledge changes everything. Next time you notice one of these signs, you'll act with a clarity most men will never have. That's a real advantage. Use it wisely. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lesson. What's coming next will be even more direct.